Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name is Matt and I'm back doing live streams after over 2 weeks um, being away and recovering from being away because, of course, I got a bit sick. So I'm back today, back doing live streams, and I thought I'd start off a little bit gently, and so I'm going to play Legacy of You. So this is the 11th game that I've played, and stretching back like 10 months. I looked the other day and started playing this in May last year. So if you have watched these, thank you for watching. And we could only have 2 more games left. If I win this one and the next one, that will be the last game. If I lose the next 2, that will be the last game because we're equal in terms of wins and losses, 6 and 6. But definitely only 3 more games to go, maximum. And then that will be the end of Legacy of You. I'm actually going to sell it or pass it on because I love it, but I've played it fully 3 times through. So I think, considering that I play a lot of games on live stream, it's time to move on to something else. I did do a post asking what people might like, and no one has given an answer yet. So if you're watching this, there's a post. Go and tell me what you would like me to play on the channel, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, so let's go and look at the table. So here I am pretty much set up to start playing. We have, what do they call it now? I've got a cup of tea. Nice cup of tea. What do they call it? Let's look at the number. 38, I think, or 45. Excuse me. I have a cold. I got a cold at the end of my holiday. A fortress card, yeah. It's a fortress. So with this last one, I have to have 2 labourers and then 2 yellow and 1 black to be able to defeat that in total. And when that happens, this card will come off and there will be something. I had a fortress the other last game and got 1 to defeat, which is slightly easier, I think. But the only problem with this fortress is I have to take 1 damage, lose a card from my deck every time we suffer attacks. And I have these 2 things which I've got from previous games, so I can turn a fish on townsfolk card into a labourer and 2 cowrie shells, or I can turn a meat into clay and wood. And I also have these 2 cards which are left over from a couple of games ago, where I select one at the start of the game. So we get to draw 2 cards from the top of our ready pile. So we'll have 6 cards for this first turn, which is pretty good. Then this leaves the game. So we'll draw those 2 cards. And then we will start. Exciting. Oh, I'm going to put the storybook there. Okay, so as usual, we harvest. So we draw 4 cards. And we get, I don't like where these are positioned. We get a labourer, a cowrie shell, and a provision. And that is all we get. Okay. So what have we got? Well, we're not going to be able to stop that, are we? Maybe we could. No, I don't think we can. We'd have to discard a lot of cards, and I really don't want to do that at this point. We have meat, and this can be anything. This card, so we have fish or meat. But I think it's good to... Oh, sorry, putting these here. So we'll get 2 labourers. And it's interesting because we can't really build anything. Because we don't have any clay or wood in these ones. So I am wondering whether we is there a way of doing that? I don't think we can get 1 yellow, but we've only got 1 red. And there's no way of getting other types. So getting fighters, riders, spearmen, or archers is difficult. We could tuck one of these cards, of course. What do we need? Well, we could tuck this to get a rider every turn. We don't want to tuck that because I don't want to take extra cards. Or that. So I think that would be the option to tuck. And maybe we should do that. Yeah, do you know what? Maybe we should. So I think I'm going to tuck this one. So every turn we will get a rider. And then I think I'm going to discard this to get the archer, the yellow archer, just so that maybe next time we can do this. We could, of course, discard this townsperson to get the other yellow one as well. But we don't have the black, so we probably won't do that. So, yeah, I'm going to discard this one. So we discard it to get a labourer and an archer. And then these ones, I think we will just get what we need, although we could use that to get clay and wood. Yeah, I think we might do that actually. So 1 clay, 1 wood. And these we will just discard as normal. So we'll get a labourer and oh my god, yeah, a provision and a carry shell. A labourer, provision and a carry shell. Okay. So I can't do that this time, so I'm going to lose a card. And I'm going to lose 1 labourer, which means that I will only have 3 cards left. So I need to move this. So I need to pay 2 labourers and 2 cowrie shells to do that. Which means we get this anyway, so we get clay and wood. Oh, right, I'm just down there. Clay and wood. That was weird. And we get 1 card from the top of the Townsfolk deck right into our hand. Which is good. So let's just get the labourer. So now actually we could build one of these buildings. We can't do anything else. Before we do that, I'm going to get some Townsfolk cards. So I will take this one for free. I will buy this one for 1 provision and the other one for 1 provision. Bulk up our deck. And then I think I will build one of these. And I think I'll build this one. So 1 labourer, 1 clay, and 1 wood. And I can build one of these huts now. I can get a labourer, a provision, or a worker of any colour apart from labourer. What's best to get? I think as we've got some riders up here that I can get next time, I will build this one to have a labourer every turn. Because hopefully we will start building these huts which make labourers equal to other coloured meeples. And it will go here. So I get a provision back. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Can't really build anything else. No, I think that's all I'm going to do. So we have taken our action. So we return the barge. So it moves along. We have built part of our well, dam. I know it's not a dam, is it? It's a, you know, oh gosh, words. Build canals. There you go. To divert the water as it rushes down. Okay, so we have returned our barge and then we suffer attacks. So we're going to get attacked. We have to lose a labourer and we have to lose a card off the top of our deck because of that building. But that is it. And we refresh the card row. So our 3 townsfolk cards move down. This barbarian comes out and moves towards us, and we get another barbarian in there. And then we refill. So we've refreshed the card row and then we harvest. So this time we get one labourer. We draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. So we have to shuffle our deck, which means the flood moves down. We get our 4th card. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got another round to build another part of the canal. Then we get another labourer, a cowrie shell, a provision. We could have actually got another provision, but I didn't do it, so that's my own fault. And we get a spearman. So we take our actions. Well, we can get some wood going here. And so we could build one of these. I would like to build one of these huts as well, because I think this hut gives us the option in the air to get a worker of a different colour. But I could now build one of these and make red workers, that's the first one, of course, equal to white labourers. So fighters equal to labourers, which means I might be able to take this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I could take that out if I had another provision, which I have enough provisions to do that for. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do, because this one is going to sap me of cards every turn. And it's not good. So let's do that. So I will build. So I'm going to... Oh, so I've got to get the wood first. I need 3 wood. I'm going to keep this one because... Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. So I'm going to get the 2 wood. From that, and then I'm going to build this. So I'm going to spend a labourer, the 3 wood, and the clay to build this hut. And I'm going to build it so red and white are equal. I build it here so I get a cowrie shell. And then I will use one of these to get a provision and a cowrie shell. And I'm going to do this now. So 3 provisions, 2 labourers disguised as fighters, and a rider. Hold on. Yes. Yes. No, I can't do this. So what I've got to do is discard this card completely to get wood and another labourer. So I have to do all of this at the same time. So these two, then 2 labourers. So I defeat these. So I get a cowrie shell and a labourer back. And this is done as well. So we read story 6. I did not want to be right, but with wisdom comes the ability to foretell heartbreak, and once more I stand before the fortress. This time is different as I watch the spark of the rage rise into smoky air, mixing with the cheers from the people around me. I place one hand on Bo Yi's shoulder. His work was good, as it always is. When we came at this fortress again, they did not expect us to breach the south wall. The surprise was effective, and once the enemy was quashed, we made sure that none would reside here for a long time. This scorched earth will stand as a testament to our conviction. Nothing will stand in the way of our great work. File the destroyed fortress in the box under history. And gain one of the following rewards. Construct 1 building for free. Discard any one barbarian card above the board without gaining its reward, or draw 3 townsfolk cards into your hand from the townsfolk draw pile. Well, I can't do the first one. I can do the second 2, but I don't want to draw cards from here, really, so I will get rid of this barbarian, which I think is a pretty good deal. And that is that. So no barbarians to deal with, which is good, because we will only be getting 1 again at the end of this round. So that's pretty good. So I will keep this card and get a provision and a cowrie shell. So I'll use my labourer to go here and get another provision, because I need to get townsfolk cards. So I'll get the one for free. I will get the next 2, which cost a provision each. And I could spend 4 cowrie shells to get 2 provisions to get another card. But I feel like that might be a waste. I can always get some more next turn, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've still got the 7 there. So I've still got another round to build this next part of the canal. So I don't think I need to do anything else. Yes, let's leave it at that. So we don't need to return the barge. We suffer attacks. There are no attacks, so we refresh the card row. So we get 1 barbarian. This is quite good, because usually we would have plenty more than 1 barbarian on this sort of third turn. We would probably have 3, maybe 2. So that kind of relieves the pressure of barbarians for this round. So then we harvest. So we get 1 labourer. We draw 4 cards. We get another labourer, a cowrie shell, a provision. Where were we? Yes, provision. We get another cowrie shell because we've built another building, and we get a rider. We don't actually need this round, but excuse me. Okay, so this round we need to build the dam, the canal. So let's get that done while we can. So 2 labourers, 2 cowrie shells, builds the dam. We get clay and wood. And we reveal another spot where we can build. And also we can discard a card to get 2 cowrie shells. But next round there will be 2 barbarians. Okay. So I really want some clay. We could get clay discarding this townsfolk card and this townsfolk card. But it's quite expensive losing 2 labourers to do that. 2 provisions, I beg your pardon. I could use this card to get meat. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Let's do that. So I'll discard this card and use the meat power to get clay and wood. And then I will discard this townsfolk card to get that other clay. Oh, this one should have come back, sorry. So I'm going to use that now to build this hut. So 1 labourer, 3 clay, and 1 wood to build this. So we immediately get a meeple of a colour of our choice. We need red and blue here. We've got a couple of red there. We could use. So I will take blue, which is a spearman. And then this is built, and we flip this over, and we get a provision for that. And now we have another spot. So now we can put a worker here and get another worker of any colour apart from labourer. Pretty good. I need 2 cowrie shells for that barbarian. Okay, I think I'm just going to get this stuff. I don't want to discard too many cards. So I will get 2 labourers, a provision, and a cowrie shell. And I could defeat this barbarian. 2 labourers as fighters and a spearman, and 3 provisions. I think I will, because the benefits, 2 cowrie shells and clay, is quite good for me. So I think I will do that. So they're defeated. I get 2 cowrie shells and clay. So I've got a lot of cowrie shells. I must put a card under here next turn then. So I think I will spend 4 cowrie shells at least to get these two. So you always need to keep our deck as full as possible. Now we've got in our discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. It's not bad. We've got 3 there. It's not bad. Okay. Do I want to get another? Okay, so I can get 1 provision and someone of it doesn't really matter. I don't want red. Let's go for blue because I haven't got it. So I think I will get something else. I think I'll get another townsfolk card. So I spent 2 provisions. I think I'll get this one. Just to bulk up my deck more than anything else, but he does have clay as well. And I want to keep building these because I feel that's the secret to winning, is getting these open and getting... generally, I think getting meeples is good. Okay, I think that's the end of the round. So, end of actions anyway. So we return the barge. We suffer attacks. There are no barbarians, and we refresh the card row. Oh, I should put the barbarian out, really. I think we got some new barbarians, the harder barbarians in last turn, but I don't think we've seen them yet. Okay, so we've refreshed the card row, so we start again and we get a labourer and 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. So we shuffle this deck, which means, yes, you guessed it, the flood moves up. Oh! I have made an error. Let me just correct that. So 2 barbarians should come out that turn. So this one will go back. And this one. Oh yes, so we've got one of these harder ones. So this barbarian needs 4 different coloured meeples. And it adds another barbarian coming out on the refresh card row section. So we really need to try and stop them. So we're up to 4 cards. Get a labourer. Get a cowrie shell and a provision. And another cowrie shell. Because of this. And we get a rider. And these 2 come back. So I need my goal this turn is to defeat this barbarian for sure. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So how many cards have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got up to 3 turns. But probably not, probably 2. I could do with putting a card here, really. Won't be that one. Won't be that one. So it's blue or red. I don't need it to be red because red is equal to labourers. So this one, I think I'm going to tuck. And, ooh, maybe I will. Let's see how we go. So I will use this townsfolk card to get another spearman. And I need a blue, black, yellow, and red. And then I will need another red. So I think I'm going to have to discard this one completely to get 2 provisions and and a labourer. So this labourer can hold off this barbarian. So then I think we've still got this one. Yeah. So I'm going to defeat this. So 3 provisions and these 4 meeples, with the labourer being a fighter, defeats it, and we get a meeple of our choice apart from a labourer. Oh, actually, so I could have got the red one there, couldn't I? But that's all right. We need yellow and blue, so I will get an archer. And then this one we will just discard as normal to get a provision and a cowrie shell. And this next for now, we need a rider anyway, but we'll be getting more of them. So let's take townsfolk cards. Which one? That one. And then I need 3 cowrie shells next turn. So let's discard 2 cowrie shells to make a provision to take this one as well. And then I could get another provision. I don't know why I'm forgetting those this time. And another archer. So I can take that barbarian out next time. I could take another townsfolk card. I don't know if I need it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've still got 12. So we've managed to get a little bit ahead in terms of building canals, because I've got 3 turns to do that now. So I think I'm going to save it. So we suffer attack. So we have to use a red fighter, but we'll use a labourer for that because we can. That's the only attack. And then we refresh the card row. So these go down. And we're getting 2 barbarians. Now this is actually one of the ones, the new ones. Because they hit us twice, we have no way of stopping them. So that's worse. So we definitely need to take that barbarian out this next turn. And so we harvest. So, labourer. 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Labourer, cowrie shell, provision, and another cowrie shell. These 2 come back, and we get a rider and a spearman. So that's good. What do we need for this one? We need... Oh yeah, we've got that. And we need 3 provisions. Yeah, we've got that. So let's... I'm going to get rid of this one because it's going to make me be able to buy more townsfolk cards anyway with an extra provision. So I'm kind of getting it back. So I'm just going to leave those there. So I get provision, cowrie shell, provision. So let's take that one out. So it's 3 provisions. And these 3. And we get 2 cowrie shells. And a clay. Okay. So I'm going to discard that to get another clay. And I could build another part of the canal. It's quite early, but it would mean I can build more buildings as well, because this reveals 2. Oh no, one more building, sorry, with this one. We lose 2 cards, gain wood. So I think it might be worthwhile doing it now while I've got the stuff to do it, because I would need to pay 1 clay and a red work, which I can do from this card. Or maybe defeat this one. So, yeah. So, rider and 2 labourers and 3 cowrie shells to build this part of the canal. And we get 1 wood and lose 2 cards. We get a hit. And now, so I'm just going to discard these 2 for a labourer and a fighter. And I'm going to spend 3 cowrie shells to get clay. And then I'm going to do this. So one labourer, 3 clay, and a wood to build this hut. So we get a provision. And we turn this card over and we get a cowrie shell. And we're good for a while for building canals. We are protected from these two, so we can do this. We do have blue, yellow, yellow. We could defeat this one. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So 2 provisions and 2 archers and a spearman. Defeat this one. And we get 2 cowrie shells and a wood. And then let's take townsfolk. So we'll spend 2 cowrie shells. We'll spend 4, I think, actually, to take these 2. Keep the deck bulked up. And I think that is all we can do. We can't put anything here this time because I need this one. Oh no, I don't. So let's go here and get an archer for this card. And we've taken our action, so the barge returns, moves along. We suffer attacks, which means we have to lose 1 clay. And we refresh the card row, so we will get another 2 barbarians. Ooh. So this barbarian, she has a story mark on her. And we want to take her out anyway because she's going to take cards from us. So we refresh the card row and we harvest. 1 labourer, 4 cards. Another labourer, a cowrie shell, a provision. Another cowrie shell. And a rider, spearman. We get that fighter back. So we need a yellow, a blue, and a red, which we do have the red. Although we could use labourers. And we need 3 provisions. So I think we could discard one of these. They're actually very similar. I might tuck that one there. That's losing 2 cards. Yeah, let's do it. So a provision, 2 provisions, and a cowrie shell. And a provision and a cowrie shell. And let's take that barbarian out. So these 3 and 3 provisions. And we hit this one. So we read story 7. Our scouts had reported a barbarian camp to the east of where we were working 2 nights ago. I had them keep watch and report back to me all that they saw. They came and reported lots of coming and going in the camp, but could not get close enough to see more. The decision was made to meet this threat directly. Our path would cross theirs when we'd move further downriver, and so it was only a matter of time. We caught them off guard, and though the fight was hard, we managed to take the camp. What I did not expect was to find that they had been capturing people on the road. We found a pit holding a few men and women. They looked half-starved, but happy to see kinder faces. Some of them wished to return home, but others wished to join. It seems sometimes gold can be found in the den of the tiger. File the defeated barbarian card in the box under history. Draw 1 townsfolk card into your hand from the townsfolk draw pile and gain any 2 workers to your supply. Ooh, okay, so we get 1 card. And 2 workers to our supply. Well, I think definitely an archer. And let's get another archer. And I was actually going to tuck this one. I think I will tuck him there. And so we'll just take these. So we'll get one rider and clay. But I think what we can afford to do is take this one out. So we can do 2 labourers as fighters and an archer, and 1 provision and 2 cowrie shells as a provision. Take him out to get 3 cowrie shells. And then let's take that townsfolk card. How many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's not bad. The reason I'm looking is I could... The flood will move up. I could take this chap out. Or I could get more townsfolk cards. But I feel like I'm quite ahead. I think I'm going to risk it and take him out. So I'm going to use those 2 riders and an archer. And we need 3 provisions. So we use 6 cowrie shells. We take him out and we get 2 cowrie shells back. And a clay. So again, I can't put anything there, but I think that's pretty good. So I think I'm going to risk it and not get another townsfolk card. So that's the end. Then we would suffer attacks, but there are no barbarians, and we refresh the card row. So we just get another 2 barbarians. Okay, they're just normal ones. So that's pretty good. And then we harvest. So, labourer. And then 4 cards. 1, 2. We shuffle. Flood moves up. 3, 4. Labourer, carry shell, provision, carry shell. And then we get rider, spearman, and 1 colour of our choice. We've got a lot of black here, so I will take a spearman. And actually, we don't have a lot of provisions. But we could potentially ignore the barbarians this time and just suffer the attacks, which would be a provision and wood. And we could build. The only problem with that is this will add another barbarian, so 3 would come out next time, which is fine, but I don't know if I'm prepared to fight 5 next time. But what can I do? Definitely take this one. Might just try and stock up. So I'm going to take all of these for their face value. So I get 2 riders, archer and wood. And I can get another provision here. So I will spend that provision straight away to take another townsfolk card. And then I will go here to get, we've got 3, I'll take an archer. And then I'll go here. I think I'll just get a cowrie shell. Seems like a waste of a turn, really. I'm going to spend another couple of cowrie shells to take that. I just want to be prepared for barbarians. And next time I should be able to take these 2 out. Hopefully. Yeah, so I'm going to stop there. We don't return the barge. We suffer attacks, which is a provision and wood, which I have. And then we refresh the card row. So there are 2 more barbarians coming out. Okay, and cheeky monkey. And we harvest. So we get these back. So we've got a lot of meeples. We've got a 1 labourer. We draw 4 cards. We get another labourer, a cowrie shell, a provision, another cowrie shell. And we get, I've got so many meeples. And 1 of a colour of our choice. And honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4. We will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But got enough. No, we'll take a rider. And then I'm going to discard this card because I'm going to get 3 provisions. Because I need provisions this turn. A 1, 2, 3. So let's take this one out first. So 2 riders, a spearman, and 2 provisions to defeat him, and we get a cowrie shell and a labourer. And then, yep, let's defeat this one. So 2 provisions, 2 spearmen, and a rider to defeat him, and we get 3 cowrie shells. Now, to build this, we need a spearman and 2 labourers and 3 cowrie shells. And I think we can do this now, so I'm going to build that. Build the next part of the canal. So the barge goes over here, and we get 1 wood. And, oops, we lose 2 cards. We get hit twice. And this comes off. So now we have 2 places to build. And we will get 3 barbarians next turn. So the question is, do we take out another barbarian? Or do we build something? I could build one of these now, and I would quite like to do that because it just makes it really much better. We don't have any red. We do have white labourers. Got 2 black. We don't have any blue. We could discard this one, but I don't think I want to do that. So I think we'll do it. 1 labourer, 1 clay, 3 wood. And we'll build this building. So now blue are equal to red equal to white. So labourers and fighters and spearmen are all the same. And we will get a rider. And I don't think we need to discard any of these, so we'll just use them as normal. Wood, a provision and a cowrie shell, and a labourer. And I think we can take this one out as well, so let's do that. So 2 riders, a labourer as a fighter, and 3 provisions. So that's 1 provision and 4 cowrie shells. And they are defeated. So we get 1 cowrie shell back, and we get to draw another card. And how many have we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. So we've still got another round before they even get behind us. So let's just use that as normal to get a provision and a cowrie shell. Okay, so we need 1 rider to stop that barbarian. But we can take cards, so we'll take 1 from there. We will use our 1 provision to get the monkey. I like the monkey. And I think we'll spend 2 cowrie shells as a provision to get the other one. So then, 1 provision. 1 worker of a colour. Let's get yellow, just in case. And what should we get? I've got 2 wood. Let's get a clay. Okay. That's all the actions I'm going to take. So we return the barge. Getting close to the end. And we suffer attack, so we lose that rider. And then we refresh the card row. So now we're getting 3 barbarians every turn. And we've got a +1 in the top spot, which is annoying. But I think we can take them out. So we've refreshed the card row. We're going to have to take this one out, and we're getting 3 per turn, so we need to take 1 barbarian out completely, so we have to target that one. Okay, so then we harvest. So 1 labourer. Oh, we get these chaps back. Chapesses. 1 labourer, 4 cards. Another labourer, a cowrie shell, a provision, and we get 2 cowrie shells extra. And then we also get a rider, a spearman, and 1 of a colour we want, and we have a lot of yellow. 1, 2. Yeah, so let's get an archer. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take this one out because we just have to do that. So 2 archers, labourer as a fighter, 3 provisions. So that's 2 provisions, 2 cowrie shells. And we take them out and we get 3 cowrie shells back. Which is good. And we really could do with taking out another 1. So this one is going to do 2 damage, so we need to take them out. So black and yellow, and we can use a labourer as red. We need 3 provisions. That's okay. We can use this townsfolk card to get 2 provisions, and then we'll spend 2 cowrie shells as the other provision. So we will defeat that one, and we get 2 cowrie shells and a wood. So now we've got the 3 wood. We need 1 clay to stop this one. So I mean, we could possibly defeat it. But I would like to build. Yeah. I think it would be good to build. Townsfolk card. Yeah, let's build. So 1 labourer, 1 clay, and 3 wood. And because this has got yellow on it, let's build the hut for yellow. We get 1 fighter. So now we only have to have riders. Everything else is equal. So let's not discard anything. I like the fact we've got a lot of cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 17, 18, 19. That's good. So we get a spearman, a labourer. We get 2 clay, which is good because we might be able to build one of these once we've built this part of the canal. Or actually, I might just defeat this one. Yeah, let's do that. 2 spearmen and a fighter, and 4 cowrie shells for 2 provisions. Let's defeat them. So we get a cowrie shell back and a labourer. So we can still do this. So we get a provision. We get a worker of our choice. So we'll take black because that's the only one we don't have. And then we will get 1 wood as well. Or maybe a cowrie shell, actually. Yeah, let's get a cowrie shell. Or maybe, actually, we'll get clay. Change my mind. Because this barbarian can be... You throw clay at them. Okay. That's all my actions. We suffer attack, so we lose 1 clay. We refresh the card rows, these move down, and we're getting 3 more barbarians. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and another +1 in the top spot. And then we harvest, so we get 1 labourer. We get these labourers back. Draw 4 cards. 1, 2. We shuffle our cards, which means the flood moves up. We get 2 new townsfolk cards. Yeah, and then we get a labourer, a cowrie shell, a provision, 3 more cowrie shells because of the buildings we've built here, which is good. It's another benefit of building those buildings. And then we get a rider, a spearman, and one of our colour of our choosing, which actually I don't think really matters. Do we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. So we could take it 3. Let's get another rider. Okie dokie. These last 2 are more difficult. We've got to give away more workers and we lose more cards. Lose 3 cards. This one doesn't add any barbarians. So we still only have to stop 1 barbarian this turn. But we need to stop this one. So let's do that. 2 black and a blue. And 3 provisions. So 2 provisions and 2 cowrie shells. They are defeated. 2 cowrie shells back. And 2 wood. And I think I will do this. So I can just use 1, 2, 3, 4 labourers for these because they are all equal, and 3 cowrie shells. So we get 1 clay, but we lose 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. This gets built. Another canal, and now 2 more spots where we can build. And we could build something straight away. But I think first I'm going to discard this townsfolk hold completely to get the 2 fighters. And then I'll just get rid of that one to get the spearman. And I think what I'm going to do is use this rider to get, it doesn't really matter yellow or blue. Because I'm going to attack this barbarian. So yellow, blue, red doesn't matter because they're all equal now. And yeah, I take this one out. So they give me a cowrie shell and a labourer. So now I just need 2 wood for these. So actually, yeah, I can't build anything this turn. Unless no, I can't. I can't. So I'll just discard these 2 to get 3 clay, which is a lot of clay. And then I will get 1 provision and ooh, 1 wood. So actually, yes, I have a worker. So I'll use that to build this. So 1 labourer, 1 wood, and 3 clay. To build this hut, and we will have, doesn't matter, I'll have blue spearman. And this is built. Oh, and I get a card from the top of the deck. Okay, I'm just going to discard that completely and get 1 wood and a labourer. Try to build up my... And now I have revealed another space. I can play this and draw a card from the top of the deck, and I'll just use that to get an archer. So we've just got some workers for next turn, which is good. Good. And then I'll take a townsfolk card, and yeah, I think I'll take 2 of those because I've lost some cards this turn. Even though this deck still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. It's looking good. Looking good. Okay, so that's all the actions. Return the barge is on the last spot. And we suffer attack, so that's 2 wood. And we refresh the card row, so we're going to have 3 barbarians added. Oh, we've got another one of those that we'll need to take out. But we're going to need to take out quite a lot of them anyway. Just 2 townsfolk cards. And we harvest, so a labourer, 4 cards. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another labourer. Oh, we get these 4 back. Sort these out. And cowrie shell and a provision. And we get 3 more cowrie shells. And we get a rider, a spearman, and 1 of our choice. We still haven't... Yeah, I mean, we have 2 back already, but... And we have 1 here. Let's take another one. So, there's potential for trying to win this round, but... once we build this, 4 barbarians come out. And if they fill the top row, we lose. So we have to take out 3 barbarians. And then the 4 will come in. And there'd only be 6, so they haven't taken over. But we need to take this one out. So 3 provisions. 1, 2. We can just do that. So let's take that one out now. So we do get 3 cowrie shells. We don't have much in the way of provisions. I'm going to have to discard that one to get a worker, a labourer, and a provision, I think. I think I might tuck this one. And then excuse me, sorry. End of this call. I think I've got enough to do it. I'm going to discard this card to get a Spearman and draw an extra card. Okay, I was hoping for more provisions, really, but I have to take out another barbarian. So let's do... yeah, let's do this one. So 3 workers and 1 provision. And we get 3 cowrie shells. Okay. Let's just use these to get a rider and a labourer. And I think I might as well. I can't. Okay, what have I? So wood, 2 cowrie shells, and a blue work. So I can do all of that. So let's build this one. So it's 3 clay, 1 wood. So maybe I'll have to get that wood. And 1 labourer. So we build this, we get an archer for our troubles, and we get, oh, we get to get another card as well. Okay, so with that card, I think I will discard it and get the provision. Oops. So I'll take that and so I could defeat another one of the barbarians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I definitely could. So let's do that. Let's, yeah, because it's not even got up to behind me yet, the flood. So 2 blue and a yellow, and 2 provisions. To defeat that. So we get a cowrie shell and we take another card, which is 2 provisions, which is good. 2 provisions. So yeah, I think I've got enough to win. One, 2, 3. Black, blue. 2 labourers. So that's that. And I need 2 cowrie shells for this. I need a blue worker for this, which could be the yellow one. And there would only be 4 coming out, so that would be 6. So yeah, I think I've won. So we'll build this. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 cowrie shells. Built. We get 1 clay. And lose 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Lost the monkey. And this gets built. And now, I have these 2, you see, as well. Which I don't really need. But I'll do this and this. And I will get that. There we go. And that's the end of my turn. So we return the bard, but it's off. And we suffer attack. So 2 cowrie shells. And yellow for blue. And then we refresh the card row. So these, we're going to have 4 coming in now. 1, 2, 3, and then we would shuffle. Four. And 1. And that's it. I've won. So, not quite it, because we look at the win-lose cards. So these are the lost cards, these are the win cards. So as you can see, there's 1 normal one left and then the actual final one. So we look at this. And we read 17 in the storybook. To Shanxi, my love, I can see it. I can see a world where this water that rages like a dragon is defeated, tamed even, working for us and not against us. Watching the workers as they complete each canal, knowing we move ever closer to the coast. My spirit is lifted, but today I was reminded that I can never falter. The camp grows, spreading to be a village of its own, and as it does, it becomes harder to watch over everything. Enemy scouts were spotted in the forest near our village. I have lowered my guard and let them get too close. It seems they are only small in number, but if small holes are not fixed, they can bring big trouble. File the revealed victory card in the box under history. Find cards 41 to 44 in the story deck and shuffle them into the barbarian draw pile for future gains. These barbarians are weaker than most, but cannot be bribed. Okay, so we look at the story deck. Oop, wrong way around. Oh no, not the wrong way around. And we look at 41 to 44. 41, 42, 43, 44. And yes. Oh, no, I've not used these before. So weaker barbarians, they only take 2 to defeat. But they just do damage if you don't defeat them. So they will go into the barbarian pile for the next and maybe last game. That seemed to go reasonably well. So you never know. I think last time I played it, it felt like this as well. Like whether I'm getting a handle of it, I don't know. Or yeah, I think it must be that, right? Give myself some credit. But there we go. So it's good to be back. It's good to be doing live streams again, although I had a lovely time away. And I am doing a live stream. I'm doing a live stream. Am I doing one tomorrow? I think so. Yes, I'm playing Iridia tomorrow. Back to Iridia after a while for me, although the last video came out for it on Monday. But I played them all before I went away. But yes, I'll be back to Iridia tomorrow and very much looking forward to that. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please comment and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.